I literally booked my Eurostar and hotel yesterday at like 7 p.m. I can't believe I'm here. Right now it is 5:27, and even though I am so tired and literally all I want to do is just get into bed and have a nap, I'm going to go and explore a little bit because I'm only here for like 72 hours and I've got to make the most of the time that I have. So the main thing that I need to find this evening is some beauty bits, because I've got my new copper hair, which I literally got done yesterday, and obviously my brows do not match, so I'm gonna try and find some like brow dye or tint or something, although I don't really know how much stuff like that Sephora is gonna have. But I also need to buy a new foundation, potentially, if they have my shade, and I just looked on maps and there's literally a Sephora like 5 minutes away, which is perfect. So I'm gonna put my shoes on, put my coat on because it is literally pouring with rain outside, and let's go to Sephora. So they didn't have the foundation or the brow tint, so I'm just going to keep wandering around and see if there's anything else. Oh, they've got a mango. I'm going to pop in and see if they've got a black mini skirt, because I don't have one, and so many of my outfits that I brought need a black skirt. Okay, so I didn't manage to get the foundation, but I did manage to get everything else. This was literally at like a little kiosk right outside my hotel, and it's such a nice colour as well. I feel like walking around in Paris with this, I'm gonna feel so chic, and it is literally meant to be raining the entire time that I'm here. At least I'm prepared. And now this, I am low-key terrified for. This is hair dye, and it's not quite the colour of my hair, but I'm gonna try it on my brows. God knows what's going to happen. This is probably a really bad idea considering I'm meant to be going out this evening. But when I had my copper hair before and I like made my brows kind of auburny, I feel like it made such a difference to how my makeup looked. So you know what? Let's try it. Let's see what happens. I'm also not going to do a patch test, which I know is a terrible idea, but I'm too impatient for that. Oh my god, it's so orange. Is this a mistake? Okay, that is kind of scary. It says leave on for 5 to 20 minutes. So I think I'm going to leave it for 10 and then we can see what it looks like. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. Why do I feel like this isn't going to have done anything? Let's see. Oh, wait. That worked. What the hell? Oh my god. I was not expecting that. Wow. I am absolutely exhausted. It's 1:26 in the morning and I've only just got home. I also didn't realise that I have a runway show tomorrow at 12:30 in the afternoon. I thought it was in the evening, and the dress that I have worn this evening was what I was meant to be wearing for the show. So now my two options are wake up early and go and try and find something to wear in Paris, which is like the chance of finding something that's going to be right is almost impossible, or just wear the same dress again, which is what I think I'm probably going to end up doing, but absolute mess. But this evening was honestly like incredible. Like that venue with the Eiffel Tower, ridiculous. Feeling very lucky going to sleep this evening. Oh my god, I'm going to take off my makeup, get into my pajamas and crash out, and I will see you in the morning. Good morning. Oh my god, I have had the most stressful morning. So firstly, I overslept in classic Flo style, and then I realised that the show starts at 11:45, not 12:30, which it says on the invite. So I have literally just been rushing to get ready. I am wearing the same dress from last night. I literally do not have any other option. Also, my hair is so like greasy. I want to be slicking it back, but I feel like for this kind of show, I want it to be like pretty and flowy, so what a mess. But all that aside, I'm very excited to go and watch this show, so let's go. Right, so this is my first time like actually out of my hotel and not like going to a show or anything. I'm just going on a hunt for this coffee shop that I saw on TikTok that I really want to try. But when I tell you, it is tipping it down. It is actually tipping it down. Look at this. I actually cannot get over how wet it is out there. Like, I was sat in that cafe for a good hour and a half, and for probably the last like half an hour I was just waiting for the rain to hopefully stop so that I could walk back without it pouring with rain. Safe to say it did not stop, it only got harder, so I ended up just jumping in an Uber. The time is 8 minutes past 4 and I still have 3 events to go to. So the first one is like a pop-up with Pandora, which should be really nice. I'm gonna go meet the team and have a look at some of their beautiful jewellery that they've got. Then I have a dinner at 7 o'clock with my friend Fernanda and some of her friends. And then after dinner, I'm going to a Casablanca after party. And firstly, I have no idea what I'm gonna wear that is gonna work for all of these things. And secondly, the Casablanca after party starts at 11:30 p.m. You guys know what my sleep schedule is like. I can manage that fine, but I honestly don't understand how people go to like London, Paris, Milan, New York Fashion Week back to back and go to after parties that start at like 11:30 midnight. Like, how are you functioning and then being at like a 9 a.m. show the next day? I do not understand. So I'm thinking I'm gonna wear these little black kitten heels, which I literally wear everywhere. They're such a good staple. And then this like plain black kind of Skims-esque dress, because it just matches everything, and with the right accessories I can kind of make it work for all the events. And with a slick back bun, I think that's gonna look really cute. I just left Pandora and it has finally stopped raining. This is literally the first time I've seen blue sky since I got here. Look how pretty! Oh my gosh, I just walked into my hotel room and it is 2:43 in the morning. I'm just gonna tell myself that it's actually 1:43 because I've only been in Paris for like 2 days and I leave tomorrow, and I am not changing my body clock to be an hour ahead for like 2 days. So it's actually 1:43, which to be honest is a pretty regular time for me to be going to bed. But I actually kind of want to pack before I sleep because my Eurostar back to London is at 12:30 tomorrow, so I've got to get there like 11, and I don't want to have to wake up too early, and I want to just be able to get up and go, maybe try and get like a coffee, matcha. By coffee I always mean matcha, before I get on the Eurostar as well. So I'm gonna really quickly pack. I'm literally just gonna chuck everything into my suitcase. I love how when I came out here my whole suitcase was like organized and put into sections, and now I'm just gonna be literally chucking it back in there. That is a problem for tomorrow. But this evening was actually really fun. I ended up having a way better time than I thought I was gonna have. Obviously I knew I was gonna enjoy the dinner, but I didn't quite know what to expect from the events. The Pandora showroom was really cute. They actually gave me a little necklace which I want to show you, and it's also gold, which is my favorite. Look how pretty, it's a little heart. Pandora have actually really changed up the style of their jewelry recently. Like, they've got some really gorgeous like freshwater pearl stuff, some really pretty delicate diamonds, and everything is lab grown as well, which is obviously amazing. But this I feel like it's such a nice little souvenir to bring home from Paris. I'm also speaking quietly because I feel like the walls in this hotel are probably quite thin and I don't want to wake everyone up at 3 a.m. But the dinner was so nice. The girls were honestly just lovely. Like, I feel like it can be quite nerve-wracking to like go and meet people that you've mostly never met before for dinner. Like, 2 of the girls I'd met before and 2 of them I'd never met, but the 2 I'd never met were honestly like the biggest hype girls ever. Genuinely some of the most lovely girls, and obviously the 2 girls that I knew before are lovely as well. So that was so nice. And then the event was actually really fun. I was with like a really good group of people and we were just vibing. Like, the actual vibes of the event were okay, but it wasn't like the best event I've ever been to. But just being with those 2 girls, like, we were just making the best of it. We weren't even drunk, but we were just like dancing, laughing, and then we ended up going and getting fries and burgers afterwards. At like 2 a.m. because we were hungry. But yeah, it ended up being a really fun night. So I am going to get my shit together and then I'm going to crash into bed. Tomorrow's going to be very boring. I'm literally just going to get up, maybe find a match if I'm lucky, and then get on the Eurostar. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this vlog. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, the full works, and I will see you in another video soon. Bye!